Good morning. Good morning, my beautiful friends. This is your wake up call with Maui Paul. I am Maui Paul. We are here today to say some nice things about ourselves. Good morning, Jan, coming in from Marietta. Good morning, Lane, up in Rome, Georgia. Good morning, Shauna, up in the Big Canoe area. Wonderful to see everybody here today. Thank you so much for being here on this Friday, as well as the folks who are watching me on Twitch. Good to see you here as well. Say hello to me. I will say hello right back. Anyway, it being Friday, we are here today to pull one of the cards off the deck. We do this every morning, Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. I'm going to pull a card, ask you if you are the affirmation on the card, and we are going to respond out loud together. I am that affirmation. As we do this, we are building into our own lives, and we are ultimately giving ourselves some new perspectives with which to handle the day. So let's have some fun. Let's pull a card and let's say that today I am transformational. I am transformational. My perspectives act as a catalyst for growth. So I am transformational. My perspectives act as a catalyst for growth. Are you transformational? You are transformational. Your perspectives act as a catalyst for growth. I'm going to write that down in the comments, and I encourage you guys to do the same thing. As we affirm that our perspectives act as a catalyst for growth. And indeed they do. So, man, one of the symbolic meanings of the dragonfly is transformation, and because the dragonfly undergoes such a dramatic transformation from its larval state until it goes through an adolescent and a pupa and eventually an adult, and so they very much act as a stand-in for the process of transformation. So I remember that I was at a butterfly sanctuary down in Costa Rica, and this is probably one of the largest butterfly sanctuaries I've ever been in. It was like a hangar for a 747 size building that was entirely dedicated to butterflies. They also had dragonflies in there and other different animals that also underwent various transformations. And I stopped. Obviously the butterflies are very pretty to look at, but one of the most interesting things to me about um, the sanctuary was that they had the butterflies from every step of their development, from the egg, through the larva, the caterpillar that they eventually become, and then the caterpillar will make itself a chrysalis or a cocoon, and and then it will emerge as a butterfly. And one of the fascinating things is that even though scientists know what happens, we still have no idea how it happens. The scientists have no idea how the caterpillar can go into the cocoon, it basically completely turn into primordial goop, which is exactly what's inside of one of those. I mean, if they were to, and of course they've cut them open to see what's in there. Nowadays they have X-ray and CAT scanning technology and PET scanning technology, and they observe what happens in there, and and essentially, when the caterpillar goes in there, it just completely dissolves. It just dissolves into like a jello type of a liquid, and then reforms itself into a butterfly. We have no idea how it happens. It is just the magic of biology, and scientists theorize that there's something about the DNA that allows it to exist as two different forms. However, dragonflies undergo a very similar process, and so dragonflies act as a totem for that transformation. And so, so whenever I think about transformation, I think about that whole process of the chrysalis and what happens inside the chrysalis and how mysterious it is, and how in order for us to become a different form, we have to give up the form that we previously were in. In order for a caterpillar to become a butterfly, the caterpillar must first completely discard that external form of being a caterpillar, and and essentially become this liquid DNA, this this goop that contains within it the blueprint for transforming into something else, for becoming something else entirely. And I think about how we do that as human beings, because I don't know about you. I have watched myself transform over the course of my lifetime, and I've watched my friends transform as well. And sometimes we can see that we're transforming. Sometimes there's some huge catalytic event that that happens in our lives that we could point to that and say, hey, that thing right there, that decision point was what changed everything. And other times it's a lot more subtle. In the end, though, all of us are becoming different people. And so, the fact is that that as we are undergoing this process that we really don't entirely understand, although in adult hubris, we probably think that we have some kind of a way of guiding it. As we undergo this process that we don't entirely understand, it is the perspectives of our mind that mainly change, that allow us to experience the transformation. So that as the proverb goes, as a man thinketh in his mind, so he is. Well, as we think inside of our minds, so we are, because the thoughts that we think have such an outsized effect on what we are on how we act. And the way that we act is what either opens the world up to us or closes it to us. When we act in when we act in some ways, it brings opportunity to us. When we act in other ways, it takes it away. When we act in certain ways, it brings the things that we love and care about to us. And when we act in other ways, it takes these things and pushes them further away from us. And so, as we transform, we gain these incredibly valuable perspectives. And so, this card is about being transformational, which isn't just about us transforming, it's about helping other people transform as well. And when I look at the ways that I've transformed in life, oftentimes it has been because I watched somebody that I admire and respect handle a situation in a way that I never thought that the situation could be handled like that. It was all new to me. They were handling it like a champ, and I thought to myself, I was like, hey, wait a minute, this is the building block of this is the building block of the of what makes that person who they are. And if they can use that building block to make themselves who they are, well, I sure can too. And so then when I find myself in a similar situation or a place where that tool can be applied, I apply that tool. I found over the course of my life also that I've gained these perspectives too, and that my perspectives act as a catalyst for growth. Folks will come up to me and talk to me about this very call, the wake up call that we're on right now, and say something to the effect of, "You made me think about life in a different way. You made me think about a situation that I was dealing with or handling, or that was hard for me, in a different way." And I think to myself, I'm like, okay, well, in which case, I'm very much on life purpose, because one of my life purposes is to help other people around me transform and become the absolute best versions of themselves, really to pay it forward, because I don't think that I have some monopoly on perspective. What I do believe is that the people around me have shown me the way, and my job, because I've been shown the way, is simply to illuminate it forward for others. Other people have lit the path for me, and now it's my job to light it for the other people around me. And it has this beautiful, beautiful cyclical nature to it, because oftentimes the people who help me to transform, I then help to transform later. And it's this way for all of us. The people that we help in life oftentimes will say something or do something that we will find great benefit from. And the only reason that they'll have the ability to do that is because because they were standing on our shoulders and then we get to stand on theirs. How beautiful that is. What a beautiful, wonderful blessing it is in life to be able to help other people to grow and then to be able to be the beneficiaries of their growth. I don't know about you. For me, though, it is incredibly satisfying when I see somebody is doing something differently and I recognize that there's some of my own DNA in that. When I recognize that that some conversation that we had has caused them to have a very different life experience that's better for them. And in the end, a rising tide lifts all ships. And so when we can make somebody else's life a little bit better, then we get to live in a world that has one more person living a little bit better life in it. And so let's just embrace the fact that we're transformational. Let's understand that we are, um, that we are transforming ourselves, and that in the process of doing it, we also are serving as an inspiration, a catalyst for others. I chose the word catalyst very intentionally for this card. So, in chemistry, a catalyst is something benign that causes something else to have an intense or violent or very transformative reaction. So, if you own a car and your car isn't a complete piece of crap, then you have something called a catalytic converter in your car. Well, a catalytic converter converts exhaust gases to water. That's what it does. It is it, it is a bunch of rare earth metals, particularly there's silver and gold in there. And what it does is, which is why crackheads like to steal these things. They're very valuable. But catalytic converter is something that takes the exhaust gas coming out of your car's engine, and it scrubs a lot of the really harmful stuff out of it and turns these things into just harmless water, and then just kind of drops onto the ground. If you've ever taken a look at your car while it was running, you might have observed that there's liquid coming out of the exhaust pipe, which isn't something that you would expect to see when you realize that an internal combustion engine is just fire. But when that exhaust is passed through the catalyst transforms it fundamentally. And the catalyst itself, it only has power when the right thing is passed through it. And so, in the same way, our perspectives only have power when the correct life experience is parsed through it. And so, when we can go through the world sharing our perspective, however, it really won't land until the correct combination of criteria are met. And so catalysts are very, very powerful because catalysts allow transformation that otherwise wouldn't be considered possible. They help to transform things on a chemical, on a molecular level. It is the most basic building blocks. And so, yeah. Oh, thanks, Jan. helping people understand cars on the wake up call, or at least one little part of cars. Although it doesn't affect the Teslas that you probably drive on a regular basis, Jan. But they have their own catalysts inside of them, inside the lithium-ion batteries. But anyways, the fact is that being a catalyst is a very, very powerful position to be in, because it allows us to take something that is inert and benign, and when things are added in just the right proportion, when just the right ingredients are added in just the right proportion, it creates a sort of alchemy, lead into gold, as it were, or in the case of a catalytic converter on a car, gold and silver into water. But anyways, I am transformational, and you are as well. And so let's realize that whether we are intentionally doing it or not, our perspectives can act as a catalyst for the growth of the people around us. They also act as a catalyst for our own growth, because as we gain life experiences and we gain these perspectives, then we are going to approach the same situations differently the second time around, the third time around, the fourth time around. And perhaps we might find that we're not necessarily ever in those situations anymore, because the underlying contributing factors are things that we have mitigated without even thinking about it. In sales and marketing, there's a concept which is that we have to overcome somebody's price objections before they form. which is to say that we have to make sure that whenever we're selling something or marketing something to somebody, we have to help them understand what the value is before we let them know what the price is. Because if as long as it's more valuable to them than what the price is, before in their mind, they will never have that argument or objection. And so price objections are something that we can transform before they even happen. Well, in the same way, we can make sure that as we're going through our lives, that we can set the stage before our minds have any kind of objection at all to whatever it is, whatever growth that's happening. That we can set that stage long before we long before the situation ever even manifests. And so perhaps if you found yourself in the same situation over and over and over again, and it's not a situation that you like being in, perhaps consider that there are a whole multitude of precursors, to use catalyst terms, of precursors, things which have to happen beforehand in order for us to make it into that situation. And if we are heading those things off, then they'll never happen. So I am transformational. You are transformational as well, and we are acting. Our perspectives are acting even now as a catalyst for growth. We're going into the weekend. We're going into Awesome Saturday. We are going into a new time, and and so let's just make sure that we are growing intentionally, and that we're helping other people to grow intentionally as well. Speaking of growing intentionally, we've been doing that all week. And so today, being Friday, we are here to go through all the various cards of the week and see where they took us today. So let's start on Monday and say that that we began this entire week by affirming. Actually, it was Tuesday because on Monday, Daddy had other things to deal with on Monday. So Tuesday was when I started this week. So on Tuesday we affirmed that we are flexible, that we adapt to changing conditions with ease. And we talked about how in our lives, stuff is going to be different than we expect it to be. Now, I have never woken up and then had my day go exactly as I thought it would. And there was always some little thing or maybe some big thing that came to to change things fundamentally, and then I had to just sort of roll with that. And so the ease with which we adapt to changing conditions, that allows us to have more peace inside of ourselves as life inevitably goes a different direction than the one we thought it would go into, or the one that we so carefully planned. This led into our next discussion on Wednesday, that we are artistic, that our creativity finds genuine expression. And so creativity is the way that we take the raw materials of life and put them all together and build a life out of it. And so the flexibility that we have allows us to joyfully embrace that change instead of feeling terrible about it. And ultimately, our genuine expression is the product of the raw materials of life as they get thrown at us, and then as we do things with them. It's like a game of Tetris where the blocks keep falling and we can sort of kind of see what's coming up. In the end, though, it's up to us to put them in the places where they belong in order to have a nice organized life instead of having a mess. As we do that, as our creativity finds that genuine expression, we find that we are resilient and that we recover with newfound strength. We're not always going to make the right choice. We're not always going to do the best thing for us. Sometimes we're going to make mistakes. Sometimes we're going to screw up. Sometimes we're going to allow our emotions to get the best of us. It happens. We're human. We're not perfect. Sometimes we're going to have unexpected things happen, like a baby sneezing on the wake-up call. It happens, right? And so we're going to recover with newfound strength. We're going to take that flexibility that we've been cultivating. We're going to take that sense that life is an art project, and we're going to change it, and we are going to ultimately use it in a transformational way. Because every time that we have to recover from something, it's going to give us a new perspective, which is going to act as a catalyst for growth, which once again is going to make us flexible. It's going to help us once again to live in a way that life is an art project for us, and it is not a constant. It isn't a constant running from one emergency to another. It's more of It's more of a seeing that there might be little happy little accidents in our lives, and then turning them into happy little trees. And all of this stuff leads up to Awesome Saturday, because Awesome Saturday is coming tomorrow, and I got a fun one for tomorrow. Tomorrow on the Awesome Saturday service, I encourage y'all to come by at 11 a.m. get some ass. But tomorrow on the Awesome Saturday service, not only are we going to reaffirm that we are awesome and that we're going to recognize our inherent value and worth, we're going to be talking about something that trips a lot of people up in the spiritual world. We're going to be talking about money. And so come on by for it. It'll be a lot of fun. We're going to talk about the spiritual underpinnings of a very world type system, and just how we can navigate this system in a way that is congruent with our spiritual beliefs. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. But anyway, we're going to recognize that we are awesome, and that we have that inherent value and worth. And so once again, to end off our Friday, we are transformational. Our perspectives act as a catalyst for growth, and we are going to be transforming today. And if we are fortunate, we will get to see that there are other people who are transformed because of the way that we are doing our own lives. So I want to thank you guys so much for being here. Man, it's been a fairly chatty chat today. So good morning again to Shauna and Lane, Jan. Good morning to let's see here. Let's see. I know Kelly popped in here, and Tony too. Yep. Kelly and Tony. Good morning to both of you. I hope that you both are having an amazing day. And let's see here. Who else came by? Did not see it. But I think that's everybody, as well as the folks who are watching me on me on Twitch. It's good to see you here also. It's always fun to have folks from different platforms show up. Drop me a hello. I'll say hello back to you. But anyway, yeah. So Jan says we're growing lots of butterflies at the house right now to release in the yard for natural pest control. I am so excited. That's so cool, Jan. I'm happy that you guys are having that. And of course, butterflies are absolutely a beautiful, beautiful form of pest control. I'd rather have butterflies than Roundup. I'll tell you that right now. Let's see. Yeah. So indeed, we are knitted in the womb and knitted in the cocoon, and we do not have to understand how this stuff works. Simply understanding that it works is good enough. And so ultimately, we are the beneficiaries of universal largesse. All right, so I'll talk to you guys on Saturday at 11 a.m. Once again, we'll be talking about money on the Wake Up or on the Awesome Saturday service. I definitely have a unique perspective on that, and perhaps it'll act as a catalyst for growth for you. Perhaps you'll use that in order to help help come to terms with two things that do not generally come together in the world of spirituality, or in the world of spiritual growth. Money is such a primordial force. People don't even understand just how much it controls our lives, and yet it's a gigantic social fiction that, boy, let me tell you, has very real implications. So it's going to be a lot of fun to talk about it, and exactly what it is, and how we can navigate it. All right, so I'll talk to y'all tomorrow at 11 a.m. and then I'll be back on Monday at 9 a.m. Until then, guys, I love you. I care about you. I appreciate you. I think that you're amazing, and I know that no matter what happens today, that you are going to have a transformational day. So I'll talk to everybody tomorrow at 11. Until then, aloha from paradise.